YouTube channel. In this video, I'll be discussing the questions under the chapter Real Numbers which had occurred in the year 2019. The first question is, find the HCF of 1260 and 7344 using Euclid's algorithm. This question was asked for 2 marks. For 2 marks. So they are telling that we need to find the HCF of these two numbers using Euclid's algorithm. Euclid's algorithm is based on Euclid's division lemma. I have made a separate video based on Euclid's division lemma. If you have not clarity with the concept, you can just go through that video and come back to this question. Now, to brief out that, I'll just write the generalized statement of Euclid's algorithm. The generalized statement is A is equal to BQ plus R. Here A is dividend, B is divisor, Q is quotient, and R is remainder. So now we have to find the HCF of 1260 and 7344. Among 1260 and 7344, the greater number will be dividend. So here A is equal to 7344 and the lesser number will be our divisor. So B is equal to 1260. So in the general form, I have to write it in the general form, that is A is equal to B into Q plus R. So I can write this as 7344 is equal to 1260 into, I need the values for quotient and remainder. How to find that? Very easy. You can go with normal division. So my divisor is 1260 and dividend is 7344. I can devise this. So 1260 with 5. I can multiply with 5. I'll be getting the answer as 6300. 6300. So 1260 into 5, I'll be getting 6300. If I take 1260 into 6, that will be the greater number. So if I subtract, I'll be getting the answer as 4401. 1044. I'll be getting the answer as 1044. That is, this 5 is my quotient and 1044 is my remainder. I can now write this here into 5 plus 1044. I have to continue applying this Euclid's algorithm till I get my remainder as 0. Now here I didn't get my remainder as 0. It is 1044. Now how to continue with the next step? It is very easy. In the next step, 1260 will be my dividend and 1044 will be my divisor. That is, A is equal to 1260 and B is equal to 1044 according to Euclid's algorithm technique. Now same thing I have to express it in general form. 1260 is equal to 1044 into, I have to write quotient and the remainder. Let me check. Let me divide it. So my divisor is 1044, dividend is 1260. I'll multiply with 1. I'll divide it by 1. So 1044 into 1, I'll get 1044. So after subtracting, I'll get the answer as 10 minus 4, 6, 5 minus 4, 1, 2 minus 0, 2, 216. I get the answer as 216. My remainder is 216 and quotient is 1. I can write it as 1044 into 1 plus 216. So even then I didn't get my remainder as 0. Now what should I do? Again I have to continue with the same step. Here my dividend, that is in this question the dividend will be 1044 and the divisor is 216. So if I start dividing this, it will be 216 1044. I can do this by 216 into 4. I'll get the answer as 864. So once I subtract, 4 minus 4 0. I can't subtract 6 from 4. I'll take carry. 14 minus 6. I'll get the answer as 8. So here 9 minus 1, 8, 1. So I'll get the answer as remainder as 180. I can write this now as 1454 is equal to 216 into quotient is 4 plus remainder is 180. Now even then I didn't get the remainder as 180. So the next step is A is equal to 216 and B is equal to 180. Now let me divide this. So 180 will be my divisor 216. So 180 into 1. So 186. So here it is 36. I'll get the remainder as 36 and quotient as 1. So if I apply this for Euclid's division, it will be 216 is equal to 180 into 1 plus 36. Now even then I didn't get my remainder as 0. I have to continue with the next step. So here A is equal to 180 and B is equal to 36. So if I start dividing this, I'll get the answer as 36, 180, 36 into 5. I'll get 180. So I got the remainder as 0. Now I can write this as 180 is equal to 36 into 5 plus 0. Now in this step I got my remainder as 0. So this dividend is my HCF for this question. So HCF of 1260 and 7344 is 36. 36 is my HCF.